I see the Cancer crabs. I see y'all doing whatever it is that you want to do and not succumbing to peer pressure. Look, you have the strength, the judgment, and the Queen of Cups. So these three cards right here are all about how you Cancers are doing your own thing, like it is I was talking about in the past couple of readings for you Cancers, right? Single, ready to mingle, right? Talking to some people, still technically single, talking to some new people, but your methods are essentially unorthodox. They're not according to the game. And what I mean by that is they're not smooth. Countless times I've heard, you got to play it cool, you got to play it cool, you got to play it cool. Listen, forget about that. Because all of that playing cool stuff, it literally doesn't go anywhere. I'm sitting up over here, I'm interested in somebody, I want to tell her that I'm interested in her, and I'm not mustering up the heart to tell her that. Where exactly is that going to go? But while I'm playing it cool. And it's the same thing for a lot of you Cancer crabs. You know, you haven't necessarily met anybody from hanging out with some people that, you know, you really want to go after too much. You're just feeling some things out, trying to see if, you know, because you have options, trying to see if the people that you are talking to, the two of you happen to be on the same page. But again, started off boring with plans to actually go somewhere with this thing, right? Actually propel that. So as a result of this, the Fool and the world represents Capricorn, your opposite sign. This is about you, because of the fact that you Cancer crabs are doing things so unorthodox. You're not even acting like crabs. You know what I mean? You're not even acting like the sideways thing where it's like a person is like, what is wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's just that your antics, which are real, is coming from the heart. It's just so unorthodox. And what I mean by that is you Cancer crabs are like, look, you're going to use your common sense. But at the end of the day, if a person isn't interested in you, or if they decide that they don't want to mess with you for some sort of stupid reason, you Cancer crabs will be like, okay, time to move on to another person. And that's exactly, this is why it is I'm talking about. A lot of you Cancer crabs be more intelligent than what it is that a lot of y'all be giving off. Trying to hide it. I don't know why. But that's exactly what it is I've been saying for the longest time, Cancer. Thank you. Because at the end of the day, if a person is going to disqualify you because of a stupid reason, you're not wearing the color shoes that they like, you're not wearing a headband, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, and it's real stupid. It's something that's really petty at the end of the day, and really at the end of the day insignificant, but they put so much of a charge on you. You know what I mean? They put so much on you, and I don't know if I want to hang around. Those people are not really the type of people that you should even want to date in the first place. You know, because when it comes to learning game, you know, for me, right, or for people who would look like me, if you catch my drift, right, who have my equipment, right, in between the legs, right, the game would say, the people who teach the game would say, when you're over at a bar, don't turn too quickly over to the person that you're trying to talk to. It's like, listen, bump all of that nonsense, because at the end of the day, and I'm seeing that you Cancer crowds are starting to get to that Bruce Lee level of understanding of what is the best style, to have no style. That's what works. Having no style is literally what works, because you're having fun. The Queen of Swords represent so much fun to the point where whether or not on the initial interaction the two of you decide that y'all are going to hang out in a future time, or you decide that the two of you are not going to hang out in a future time, or they may flake. It is what it is for a lot of you Cancers, because a lot of you Cancers are really starting to get it in your head that at the end of the day, most people are not as valuable as they try to pump themselves to make it seem like. They overvalue themselves. And what I mean by that is, Here, you Cancer crabs are trying to get to know people, and then yet you'll run into a few people that will disqualify you Cancer crabs, not because of your character, not because of the contents, like your character, like what Martin Luther King said, not what Junior said, not because of, Michael Luther King, right? Not what a Malcolm X said, the contents of their character, who they actually are, their real qualities, but because they will disqualify you because, they don't like that you like to have fun. They don't like the fact that you Cancer crabs make certain decisions. But at the end of the day, it's like, as long as the decisions doesn't impact you and them in a way that it sets y'all back, why do they care for so much? You understand what I'm saying? So I just see a lot of you Cancer crabs being ready for that. Being ready for that. And then the Ace of Swords represent the quality. So these two cards together is about you Cancer crabs paying very close attention to like the quality of the people that you're meeting. It can't just be any old individual. It actually has to be people that the two of you actually see eye to eye with, get along with. This ideology of them giving you a difficult time because of something really stupid, I wear house shoes, somebody, giving you a problem because you wear house shoes, and all of this stuff that's insignificant at the end of the day. Because you being more outside of the house, being more realistic with it, you Cancer crabs may wear some cologne, you may wear some perfume. Them disqualifying you because you wearing a perfume or a cologne that they don't particularly like. So then they decide that they don't want to give you a date or hang out with you. Or they don't want to exchange numbers or any. That's how stupid some people can be. Because at the end of the day, you can always change cologne, change perfume. It's not that big of a deal. So the Four of Wands represents you understand that. You understand that. And you Cancer crabs understand that it's way more at stake than just stupidity and like trying to live up to this perfect, this idealized, projected, perfect image on the wall that both parties project out there, right? You got to make $1 million a minute on one side. You got to make $1 million a minute. You got to be tall, dark, and handsome. You got to have six-pack abs. You got to be 6 feet. You need to have, 6 inches. You need to, you know what I mean? You need to be dripped out in diamonds and all this other type of stuff. You need to look rich. You need to have a Corvette. You need to do this. But before it was a Lamborghini though. When Lil Wayne was doing it, Lil Wayne been talking about Lamborghinis the whole time. Now all of a sudden it's a Corvette because the song come out. But then the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles represents just that though. So you Cancer crabs are not going for the shallowness, right? So the Nine of Swords just represents how if you don't see anything blossoming from this, you will have that talk with them when you'll let them know that you don't think that the two of you should continue to get to know each other. And the Ten of Pentacles is that they'll have to respect it. They may not like it, but they'll have to respect it. So let's clarify the world. Once again, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, like you Cancer crabs are being a little bit more straightforward. Usually you Cancer crabs are not necessarily the most straightforward zodiac sign, which can kind of create agitation and frustration because people want you to, Cancer crabs, to be a little bit more straightforward. Then we can actually get somewhere, right? But I ain't even gonna lie to you, Cancer crabs, out of love, because I love y'all, y'all will drag. Y'all, oh my gosh, y'all Cancer crabs will take forever to get to know somebody. You will know somebody is interested in you. They will show you that they like you numerous times. you will call yourself being friends with the person 4, 5, 6 years with a person before you hang out with them. And you be asking yourself, what in the world going on here? Why is that we can't go and make a date? And you be sitting, and a lot of you cancer crabs be sitting up there talking about, I don't know if you're the right one. Y'all will take forever to get to know somebody. The Wheel of Fortune in the Four of Pentacles is about, the Wheel of Fortune is Cancer crabs. So you showed up in your own reading. Then you, to clarify the world, which is Capricorn, opposite sign. So again, overall, good energy, real jovial, real light, real friendly, very much so exciting time to be alive and well and enjoying your life. And overall, the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles, focusing on what you want, but being more direct about what you want from now on. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make it to 10,000 subs. We have 96, 80. Smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all, and run the views up, will you? Peace.